So, the market dipped again in 2025. Maybe you saw your portfolio drop by 10%, maybe more. Your stomach tightened. You started asking yourself, is now the time to sell? Should I pause my investments? Or, is this actually a buying opportunity? Here's the truth. And I know this is hard to hear when your balance is down, but dips like this, they're not just normal, they're expected. And if you know how to respond, they can actually be one of the best things that ever happened to your finances. You see, the market has always gone through these cycles: fear, drop, recovery, and then new highs. Every single time. What separates broke investors from wealthy ones is how they handle this moment right now. Let's talk about what happens after a dip. At first it's messy, stocks are volatile, people panic, news anchors talk about recessions. But, behind the scenes something important is happening. Institutions, the big players, start buying. Smart retail investors stay the course. And slowly, momentum builds back up. Historically, the strongest gains in the market come right after a correction. But most people miss them, because they were too scared to stay in. Take Jasmine. She's 30, makes $70,000 a year and has been investing $500 a month into a mix of index funds. When the market dropped this year, her portfolio lost 8%. She felt it. But instead of stopping, she kept buying, just like she had in 2023 and 2024. Now here's the wild part. Because stocks were temporarily cheaper, Jasmine bought more shares with each contribution. She lowered her average cost. When the market starts recovering, and it will, she's going to see faster growth than if she had waited on the sidelines. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. And it's one of the safest, smartest ways to invest during volatile times. No guessing, no trying to time the bottom, just consistent investing no matter what the market's doing. And if you've got extra cash right now, like a bonus, tax refund, or stimulus check, this might be a great moment to invest a little more than usual, not recklessly, just strategically. But wait, before you throw everything into the market, let's be smart. First, make sure your emergency fund is solid. 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account. That's your financial safety net. Without it, investing gets way riskier. Then focus on diversification. Don't just buy trendy stocks. Spread across US markets with something like VOO or VTI, add international exposure with VXUS, include bonds like BND for stability. Maybe even a small slice of QQQ if you believe in long-term tech. Think of it like building a team. You want a strong lineup that can play offense and defense, not just one hot player. Here's the thing. After every dip, there's regret. People say, man, I should have invested more when prices were low. But in the moment, they were frozen by fear. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Because time in the market almost always beats timing the market. If you've been feeling uncertain during this 2025 dip, you're not alone. But if you keep your head, stay in the game, and trust the process, this downturn might just be the beginning of your biggest financial breakthrough. Buy when there's fear, build when it's quiet, win when the market wakes up. Smash that like button if you're staying invested, subscribe if you're building wealth for the long run, and tell me in the comments, how are you investing after the 2025 dip?